transgenders, okay? Specifically male to female, yeah? Now, people want to be in like an open society, and it's been portrayed on TV, basically, for you to accept that a man wants to be turned into a woman, okay? But it is part of the transgender the transhumanism movement. Now, I had a few people comment on here before saying, can you consider to stop using the word tranny and transgender? Because it's a made-up word, it means nothing. Well, technically, you know, we should be using the word sex, okay? But the sex has been used as a tool for, well, basically depravity, yeah? You know, but it's a female and male sex, yeah? So the word gender is a word that's coined instead of people using sex as that. Maybe to disassociate people, maybe part of the brainwashing. But the reason why I'm using the word transgender, one, because it shows up easier in search. People search the transgender agenda. Kind of sounds catchy. And also it's a form of transhumanism. And the word trans is basically short for transition. So they're trying to transition from one thing to another. But it's all body modification, and transgender is part of transhumanism, and it's being pushed by the occult, essentially, to turn you into the Baphomet. Okay? I've sort of showed the Baphomet before. I can't bother to show it in this video, but it's the male and female goat god image which they use, which is what they want to turn you into, or the goy, basically. But how many of these people on the sports are actually really women? You know, female icons. You've got the eagles there. Obviously, eagles, bird of prey symbolism, used all the time in the occult and in government symbols. You know, they use it all the time. The bird of prey goes back to Egypt when they used the bird of prey for the falcon, which is obviously not an eagle, but it's still similar symbolism because it's the bird of prey. They're preying on you.
Eagles cheerleader. It started with a dream. You show up at the audition day.
How many of these are trannies?
Girls, all dancers, all beautiful. They're looking for someone with the complete package.
Shoulders, look at the shoulders. I'm not saying this one's a tranny, I'm just saying look at the shoulders.
Got an Eagles cheerleader look. And someone who's ambitious outside of their cheerleading life as well.
Many women. See this one on the left there, a bit questionable. See, you know, you get to a stage where you're like, wow, you know, you can't really, you know, it's very annoying to a certain point. Okay, now a woman, it's pretty obvious to tell if they're a woman or a male or female when you look at the hips. Okay, see the connection point of the shoulders. Okay, they should be equal to a woman's hips. A man, it hangs over and the legs go straight, or the leg bones go straight. Now, if someone's a bit fat or they got a bit of weight on them, it's sometimes a bit hard to tell. But a woman's legs also angle inwards, and women also often have like a curve at the knee where the legs bend in. It's quite common with a woman, but I don't want to make this video too long.